Okay. The live on Facebook, I already set up. No. Well, I got to do it again. Here we go. Nope. Here it is. Broadcast meeting, Zoom. Go live. Hey, Debbie, I'm here. You're here for the technologically fun part. And thanks for inviting and for all that you do. All right. And so with that, I believe we are live on Facebook in Accelerating Entrepreneur Growth Without Burnout. And I am here giving thanks to all of you who have been inviting to the group for tonight's 8 Lions Gate Global Live Meditation. I want to thank you for your support and for the support of all who are on the MindWorks team who have been working to make this gift available to all. And as we're warming up here in Facebook, and I'm looking out for those people who were invited to be here live in this space, I want to first ask you, are you here for the first time? Is this your first experience with me, Melanie McCool, in our beautiful group here? And if it is your first time, I want to, welcome you to a very special, I think of this as my anniversary date. See, 3 years ago, I woke up on this morning with a fire in my belly, this like, oh my gosh, I have to open my group right now and offer this to everyone. This is something that I get to embody, and I'm going to give it away now. And so 3 years ago, I actually opened this group, and from following that fire in my belly, that fearless, compulsion to do something, I started a movement. I'm going to call it a movement. And we have had more than 100 people come through the work that I've done, that I do, to free people from self-sabotage so that they can actually reach their highest potential and program for prosperity. So there my camera just went and did what it's supposed to be doing. Brilliant. Not sure what happened there, but hey, we're widescreen now. Beautiful. You don't need to see my notes. And so if you're live here and you're here for the first time, let me know you're here for the first time. If you're watching on the replay, I want you to know that the replay is just as powerful, this is what's going on, I see. Just as technologically fun as the live. And here we go. All right. And so with that, I would love to, there we go. Denise is here. Denise, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is beautiful. So as I was saying, started 3 years ago. And some of you have been here since that very start. Denise, you would be one of them. I'm quite certain, right? Some of you have been here since the very beginning, and some of you are brand new. And in any which way that you're here, I just want to welcome you wholeheartedly. And to give you a little bit of insight before I do this beautiful meditation with you, would that be okay if I share a little bit about why we're here? And so essentially, I have been doing this work to accelerate entrepreneur growth without burnout ever since I personally understood the underlying patterns that lead to burnout and how to actually help you to avoid burnout altogether, ever, or to come back, to rise from the ashes. And I'm actually wearing my Phoenix cloak tonight, my friends, because I am one who rose from the ashes. In fact, I probably burnt out about 4 times in the traditional sense. The World Health Organization, it calls burnout an occupational phenomenon, right? And actually, Maj, if you're here and you're watching, if you would, I would be really grateful if you would drop our, actually I'll say this because it'll be easier. If you would be so kind to take our burnout survey, we'll be submitting the data to the World Health Organization. They have an initiative to investigate, well, best practices for the workplace to avoid burnout, okay? And to help people to overcome burnout. And so I would just love for you, you can just hashtag WHO in the comments, and we'll make sure that you have that survey. And that'll actually get you a 15-minute consultation with a hypno coach to discuss your results and how you can actually avoid burnout or come back. Okay. But I discovered these incredibly potent ways of avoiding burnout and coming back from burnout, because the 5th time I burned out, I actually seriously burned out, not just in the mental sense that the World Health Organization defines, but physically. I literally burned out my adrenals and then half my thyroid and was incredibly ill. And I was taken out of my career. And in coming back into the land of the living, I was actually enlightened more to my purpose more than ever. And I'll tell you, I have been, my purpose to help humans to break free from the conditioning of their youth so that they could actually pursue their highest, grandest vision. That's been my path for more than 20 years. As an entrepreneur myself, a teacher, trainer, speaker, coach, consultant, I have been working with adults to help them to pursue their grandest vision for more than 20 years. And to break those chains of conditioning is something that I knew was incredibly important. But before I was a hypnotherapist, I didn't have the tools. And so when I came back from the ashes, after having worked with a hypnotherapist myself, I knew this is my life's path and my purpose. And so today I come to you, I'm Melanie McCool. I'm the Entrepreneur's Hypnotherapist. And we're here for the 8-8 Lionsgate Global Live Meditation. And it's an incredibly beautiful day, and a day that I get to celebrate each year. As I said, as a kind of anniversary date, because this is the date where I opened this group, where I actually kind of came to a place where I could share with you old ways that can help you to eliminate the self-sabotage, to break free from the chains yourself, and to pursue your grandest vision in a way that is the most incredibly powerful ever. I'm one of those people who looks for the most efficient way to do things, or masterful is actually the better way. Do any of you, like when you think about learning from someone, or if you're going to invest in a program, do you consider, learning from the best of the best, like knowing that you're looking for somebody who's a master, right? And if you're somebody who pursues mastery, I want you to comment mastery for me. And because that's essentially who I am and what I've done. And so when I learned that the fastest way, the easiest, clearest path for me to help adults break free of the chains of the conditioning of their youth so that they could pursue their grandest dreams was hypnosis and hypnotherapy. I said, well, that's it. That's what I've got to do in life. There's no other way for me. How could I go with a way that was harder, that was like trudging through mud? All of the ways that I had been, utilizing with my clients for 20 years or so. Did they feel empowering? Did they feel exciting? Did they get some result? Yes. But ultimately, I'd watch these patterns repeat over and over again in people, no matter where they lived in the world. And these patterns, I knew, even without really knowing the language then, I knew that those patterns were related to or because of the types of things that they'd experienced in their youth. And they were passed to them through generations of conditioning around money, their beliefs in themselves in the world, the way women view themselves, their bodies, and they're worth all of this. And before I was a hypnotherapist, I didn't have the tools. I didn't even have permission to say, you know what, you amazing entrepreneur, you have invested years and gosh, hundreds of thousands of dollars into your development as an entrepreneur. You pursue mastery clearly. And I can tell you the reason that you aren't actually accelerating in growth is because of something that's going on way back here. Before I was a hypnotherapist, we couldn't get way back here. I didn't even have permission to say that to people. They weren't paying me to say, you know what? You could use a little subconscious tweak and everything's just going to freaking fly. It wasn't possible. But that's exactly what we get to do here and now. And so I come here boldly declaring my 3rd year anniversary of working as the entrepreneur's hypnotherapist to help you accelerate entrepreneur growth without burnout, right? I come here on the 3rd year anniversary of opening this very group with the 8 Lions Gate meditation. And with that, I would love to, I'm just going to ask again, if you are here live, just let me know you're here, where you're coming from. I would love to hear, especially if you're here for the very first time. So if you're here for the first time and you've not heard this work before, if you've not been exposed to my work before, then let me know, because that's incredibly exciting to me. I know we've had some people invited tonight that are brand new. Awesome, Nancy. Lovely to meet you. Sincerely lovely to meet you. And please do introduce yourself on the welcome post. Laurie, hey, Laurie. Lovely to see you. Do introduce yourself in a welcome post so that we can learn a bit more about you as well and what your grandest vision is. In a moment, I'll be asking you to really come, bring your grandest vision to the surface, because the work that we're about to do can help you to manifest that, and manifest not in some magical way, but manifest that in a purely and magically scientific way. Science is one of my wonderful mentors says, science is the new spirituality, isn't it? And when we really tap into the neuroscience of success, everything can come to be in ways that seem miraculous. But in fact, they're just the way it's always been. One of the things I love to let people know is that you are far more powerful than you've been led to believe. And when you do allow yourself to, master the subconscious mind, then you can lead an epic life. Because this subconscious mind of yours, it's, your mind rather, all over. So your mind is a wonderful servant. It's a terrible master, right? And most of us were taught through conditioning. Our mind believes that hard work is the way to achieve success. And they believe that the solution to all their problems is just, their next whiz bang strategy, their, the pursuit of hard work. If they only had more time, all right? But what this leads to for beautiful creative entrepreneurs like you is, exhaustion, overwhelm, a feeling of cynicism, downright guilt, shame, and anger about the very business that you initiated in the first place. Because when our body and minds get exhausted, that's the outcome. That's what we call burnout. And burnout actually causes that brilliant this mind of yours, the one that's the creator, the one that can see what comes next and actually have it come into fruition into your life. It shuts down under the stress of burnout, overworking, and overwhelm. And so what we do here, and what we're going to do here, one of the processes we're going to do here, is instead consider that the keys to unlocking the money in your mind, the freedom to have what it is that you want to manifest in your life, it actually lies deep in the subconscious. And that hypnosis actually is the way for you to get your mind to work for you to achieve your great dreams instead of, well, dealing with self-sabotage. And I told you, I'm wearing my Phoenix cloak. So if anybody knows what self-sabotage is like because of subconscious programming, it's me. Okay. and if anybody can tell you what it takes to release that old limiting subconscious programming, the conditioning, and rise from the ashes to accelerate your growth without burnout, that's also me, right? Because as I said, I've worked with people, tens of thousands of people. Actually, I was a top 1% earner, ran international sales teams, and I watched the same patterns over and over again. People who were, they seemed extraordinarily motivated. They got things done, and yet they would end up in these patterns of self-sabotage. So without getting too graphic, or without you having to reveal all here, because I understand that money is a taboo subject, just like sex. But money and sex are also the two things that people end up in therapy for. So I'm here to make them not taboo. But if you feel like you've been doing everything it takes for you to succeed, like investing hundreds of thousands of dollars, perhaps, or tens of thousands of hours into personal and professional growth, and it still feels like you have one foot on the brake. All right, so you've got one conscious mind with that dream, with a foot on the gas, going, go, go, do the thing. Yay, this is so exciting. And then this self-sabotaging foot is firmly on the brake. So without, really saying, man, why the heck am I not further along than I am? Just let me know if you've got a foot on the brake. That's fair, because that's why we're here. Right? So that foot on the brake keeps you from reaching that highest potential. And this kind of self-sabotage, I recognize, I saw, I understood, especially when I was breaking the chains myself, it comes from that underlying programming that was essentially installed when we were just kids. These are limiting beliefs about yourself, your place in the world as it relates to money. As a woman, it relates to your worth as a woman, and whether a woman can be successful, if it's safe to be successful, to be outspoken, if it's safe to be a sexual, sensual woman and successful, if it's safe to be or if it's possible to be a sexual, sensual, loving family woman and have money and be healthy, all of the things. Are all the things available to you? And if any one of those clicks a mark and goes, oh, something under here is saying it's not possible for me. Can't have all those things. Well, I'm here to tell you those are literally the feet on the brake. It's the foot on the brake for you. And those beliefs can very effectively be changed with hypnotherapy. And when I work with my clients, they very quickly see significant changes. I mean, within weeks, some let me know that they're able to take action towards their juicy dream life in ways that it's taken years. Literally just removing that self-sabotage in a matter of, a session. And though we have more sessions to go, and my goal is always that you would see more change in your life in the next 6 months than you would in years if you didn't do the work. That's kind of the way things work around here. What I find is that not only are my clients often able to increase their income without work, like our friend Jackie, who increased her income to 40% last year, doing significantly less work because she had to do significantly less work. Or, Joe did the same. I could go on and on with the people who have done exactly that. It is really not uncommon for incomes to double while working less hours, and for their satisfaction, their fulfillment from their work to increase, all while they enjoy what I call deliriously happy success. That's right. Now, if you'd like to have deliriously happy success, I'm going to tell you that at the end of this experience, and we're going to go into it just here, I'm going to give you an invitation. And for some of you, that will be an absolute yes. You'll be like, heck yeah. I'm going to follow this invitation. You're going to book a call. You're just going to discuss how you can experience that deliriously happy success. If you're already thinking, oh, I'd love to have a call, you can drop deliriously happy success right now. We'll go for it. And so today, as we've gathered for 8 Lions Gate, and this is a very auspicious day. This is a day that for millennium people have celebrated as one of the luckiest days of the year. And whether you believe in or give any mind to astrology or not, to the stars, and whether or not they play a part in your day-to-day life is less important than your being open to the understanding that feeling lucky is a blessing. Okay. And because I could go on about the alignment of Sirius and how we're actually headed into the Aquarius full moon in a couple of days. And oh my gosh, the age of Aquarius, I could sing. If I sing though, I think maybe Facebook might shut down this live or mute me out. So I'm not going to sing. I'll sing another day in person. You should come on retreat with me. But I could talk all day about the beautiful mystical gifts that these alignments can give us. But really what is of utmost importance is this understanding that you have that luck is a blessing. It is an internal fire. It gives you the belief that pursuing your grandest vision is not only easy, it's a sense of fearlessness. And that's really what the Lion's Gate represents, is that fearless pursuit of your desires. And I started this by talking about things that, that might be shutting down your desires, those chains, those ideas that, maybe you can't be successful and have love, or you can't be a good mother and be successful, or if you're successful, then your health must fail. There's all these limiting shackles, right? That programming that is best left behind, right? But even working with those tonight, I'm going to tell you that what we're about to do is a blessing, because luck can help you to move forward in ways that even if those shackles are still there, you can fly forward. And what I know is that when you take massive action in pursuit of your dream and in pursuit of your dreams, when you allow luck to propel you to do something fearlessly, as you move forward, it burns out old neural pathways. It burns out negative beliefs about yourself and your place in the world. As you fearlessly move forward, it is like the magic wand. And so I've always counted myself lucky. And I don't know exactly why, but luck is something that I take. In fact, on my wall over there is a beautiful framed picture that my father gave to me. My name really is Mick Cool. and I do actually, I believe I have the luck of the Irish, whatever the heck that means. But I will tell you that having luck or feeling like I'm lucky has contributed to me taking more action than most people, I believe, ever will. And so if I can impart some luck to you today, I'm in the belief that that is going to bless you and have you move forward and burn out some old neural pathways. And if you'd like to learn how to burn out even more of them fast, you can contact me. We can actually have that conversation. All right. So I believe that when you leave here today, you're going to have no doubt that this is something that you want to employ more of in your life, right? You want more money, more joy, better health, all that. Everything's available to you as you allow yourself the gift, the absolute gift of getting programmed for prosperity. And you can wonder how it would be to wake up with enthusiasm, right? As you passionately pursue your grandest vision, right? To have all of the drive that it takes to take action to achieve your goals. Fly with your foot off the brake completely. Imagine yourself in that vehicle right now, whatever that dream vehicle is for you, flying down the highway, perhaps the top down, beautiful scenery flying past you. All of your beautiful creative energy directed in the pursuit of your dreams. That makes your success inevitable. You know, our circumstances do not determine our destiny. Our circumstances don't create anything at all. It's our energy in the moment that creates, all right? And so here we are, Lion's Gate. We've got a totally different energy. Are you feeling the energy? I tell you what, this morning, it happened again. You know, if I hadn't had the group open, I would have been compelled to open the group again because I woke up this morning like there was a song in my heart that I hadn't sung since I was a little girl. This, you know, just a full of happiness, hope, and enthusiasm song. I felt very much in alignment with everything going extraordinarily well again this morning. And so today, I've got a process for you. Are you ready? Are we ready to rock and roll in the process? Having, you know, cleared out some of the cobwebs and understanding what's going to help you to tap into this more, really understanding that it's a matter of taking action for your grandest vision. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to walk through a process. And this is essentially designed to help you to get out of your own way so that you can take bold steps with the energy, that fearlessly alive, emboldened energy. So that the rest of 2022, it just seems miraculous, right? What you're going to do is tap into your inner resources. We're going to seem to pull abundance out of thin air. And it will look like magic. It may look like magic to other people too, but it really is neuroscience. And so as we tap in here, before we begin, knowing that we can only create from what we know, and that's perfectly fair. I would love for you to get clear on your vision for the rest of the year. And knowing that this is only from where you are, and that's fine and beautiful. But look at your vision for the rest of the year. And come up with one area here that you're excited to manifest your desires in, one area, and come up with one manifestation and make sure it's specific and measurable. Because wouldn't it be incredible for you to come back here and comment on next year's celebration post or anniversary post that it worked for you? I know we've got some people here on the Zoom today who may be able to actually attest to that. But make sure it is specific and measurable. And I want you to simply have that vision in your mind. This vision, it should feel exciting, a little bit of a stretch, but it should also feel like, yeah, I can actually receive this. I can do this. This is right for me. And I can allow this. I can receive it. And then I want you to consider, well, how will you know it's happened? Will it be like a specific, will there be somebody new in your life? Will you have a certain amount in the bank? Will there be a different car in the driveway? Will you have a different driveway? I don't know. What does it look like? Whatever it looks like for you, but make sure you have a specific, tangible way that you'll know it's happened. And that's pretty much it. And after that, you know, I have called this a global live meditation, but I am a hypnotherapist. And I go with my gut, and I go with what I feel is going to be the most empowering way for me to Well, to give the gift that I've got to give you. And so, if it's all right with you, and I'm going to look in the chat, make sure y'all are cool with being hypnotized, not just a meditation, but hypnotized. And what that means is, and whether I was doing a meditation or hypnotizing you, I'll tell you what, I promise you, you don't want to do this if you're driving, operating heavy machinery, walking, doing anything at all. So you can always come back to this another time if you're listening. But if you're cool with being hypnotized, I will, because hypnosis is like meditation, but with a goal. And I can walk you through a meditation. And it's a beautiful experience, but I'm all about the most efficient, effective, powerful ways. And I'm all about mastery. And since I'm a master with hypnosis, I'm actually a certified master trainer of hypnosis. I'm good with that. Cool. Then I'm going to drop you into hypnosis. And knowing that hypnosis is simply meditation with a goal. So you've got your goal. You've got your specific goal that you want to manifest. You've got when it'll be manifested by, and you've got how you will actually see it's happened. It's a bit of a stretch, but it's also something that you're ready to receive. And with that, all that you need to do is allow yourself to relax and close your eyes. Yeah. And I just would warn you that just listening to the sound of my voice is already starting the process of you feeling safe now to begin to reevaluate and melt your old barriers to success. And as your eyes are closed and you relax, you can wonder how soon you'll be willing to open up your eyes and leap out of bed in the morning, feeling bright, feeling filled with clarity and joy, that fire in your belly. That you just can't wait to start the day, celebrating all the changes you've created. Because, my dear, I want you to absolutely see and feel life from the very top of your achievement and beyond. And so as you take some deep breaths, allowing each breath to relax you more and more with your eyes closed, because with your eyes closed, it does become easier and easier for you to, well, become more and more aware of a variety of things that otherwise may be ignored. Those feelings, thoughts, sensations, allowing the subconscious mind to emerge. As you begin the alteration of awareness and that gradual letting go of the things that would keep you from fully desiring and allowing the realization of this manifestation into your world, into your life. And with every breath, you take a deep breath in and let it go slowly, allowing this trance to become even deeper and deeper. Even more pleasant, more relaxing, and just floating down, dropping down, down deeper. That's right. And you know, hypnosis is not some weird, far out place. In fact, sometimes you might feel as if you're floating, a drifting, floating feeling to develop in your body. And you may wonder if you've even heard what I've said for the last 20 minutes or so. And that's fine. It's fine. Because I'm not talking to the part of your mind that needs to understand these words. Wherever you go, my voice, my words, they go with you. They become a part of your experience now. Or you could be sitting here going, I wonder if I'm hypnosis. I wonder if I can be hypnotized. I wonder if I'm hungry. I wonder if this will work. And even there, you know, I'm not talking to that part of your mind either. I'm already talking to the part of your subconscious mind, the part of your mind that can allow you to create for you the life that you've imagined while you just let go. letting go now, even of the effort it would take to make the effort, to consider if your body is so relaxed. Because the more relaxed you become, the better you feel. The better you feel, the more you relax. And oh my goodness, as the body relaxes, the mind, it lets go. It lets go, and you can feel more and more relaxed, feeling better and better. It is okay for you to feel good. That's right. And imagine now in front of you, just ahead of you, is the lion's gate. That's right. And this may look like a gate that you know, or your subconscious can create it in exactly the right way for you. And you can choose to walk through that gate. And when you go through that gate, whatever you'd like to experience or create, whatever you'd like to be or imagine is there for you on the other side of the gate. And as you allow yourself to breathe, your mind is in this deep and peaceful state of trance. And my voice, my words, every word I say, it reaches deep into your subconscious mind, and it creates for you the effects and the feelings that you desire. And now you can go right up to the gate. That's right. And on the count of 3, when you walk through that gate, you will allow your mind to go into a deep state of trance, just as deep as your body, deep and peaceful. And you can get ready and step through that gate now. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now just let your mind drift and float, easily accepting and allowing these words to create the effect that you desire now. And in this state of awareness, you may choose to take on a skill or an ability. You may choose to release negative programming or old limiting beliefs. You may choose to enhance your experience of desire or enhance your ability to focus on and attract what you want in your life and manifest them. It's your choice. You can create whatever you desire, whatever you want. In this deep state of hypnosis, all ordinary everyday sounds and feelings, they just float into distance and you relax even deeper. In this state of hypnosis, it may feel as if your body is so relaxed that you feel as if you may be unable to move the arms or your legs, that somehow your entire body's just switched off, so that you feel absolutely no tension. There's no tightness anywhere. There's no need to even consider the muscles, nerves in your body as you relax. And so you think a certain way about yourself. You do know you're more than that, don't you? And in this lovely, relaxed state, it's so much easier to relax and let go. You can allow events to occur in their own time, in their own way. A drifting down, deeper and deeper down now. Imagining you're just drifting down through space and time. Imagine that's happening automatically. Deeper, 10, 20, 100 times deeper down now. Knowing that nothing bothers you or disturbs you. All that matters now is you. The sound of my voice and the feeling of boldness to pursue your heart's desire. You have this conscious mind and an unconscious mind. That unconscious mind, the back of your mind, it can continue to hear and understand, responding to everything I say without the need for you to do anything at all. And you can understand and know more and more that you can do everything. And as you realize how far you've already come, it is okay to feel good. That's right. Take a deep breath in. Feel good and acknowledge all you've done and your wisdom and your strength, knowing you will only continue to improve in the best way. Integrating all of these learnings, continuing to move forward day by day. And now as you find yourself there on the other side of the Lion's Gate, basking in a sense of boldness, empowered, fearless pursuit of your desires on you like a cloak. In a moment, I'll bring you back into your everyday wakeful awareness, but you'll drift back, bringing with you this feeling, a feeling of calm inner confidence and a boldness to pursue your dreams, as if in fact the universe is conspiring in your favor. And every suggestion I've given you is now your reality. On 8, your eyes will open, that feeling of calm confidence, it will grow stronger day by day. And so 1, feeling wonderful. 2, to achieve your goals to manifest. 3, a feeling of freedom from every limitation. 4, you can feel the force of that freedom. With 5, feeling incredibly alive. 6, 7, 8, eyes open, feeling absolutely fantastic. With 9 and 10, you come all the way back. And coming all the way back now, I would love for you to share what it is that you saw, what you felt, what your experience was. Now, when we go into hypnosis like this, it's as if all of our conditioning is non-existent. In this state of being, anything that you imagine, anything you desire to create, your subconscious mind, it views it as real. And it gets on board to manifest it. And this is something that I can give you glimpses of in this group, but it's something that I most desire. My desire is that you have this gift with you anytime you want it or need it. And as a certified master trainer of hypnosis, I teach self-hypnosis. So it's not something that you would rely on me for or anybody else. At times you may find, as I still do, it very, very useful to work with a hypnotherapist. But most of the time, it's a matter of using these tools to stay on track and, well, accelerate the manifestation of that juicy dream life. And if you'd like to learn more about what that's like, I invite you to either, you can message Mage directly, or you can drop that you'd like to book a call. Ask for the link to book a call, and we'll make sure that you get that. And as I'm going to ask you for one more thing, a gift. I would love your input on the burnout survey for the information I'll be submitting to the World Health Organization. And so if you would be willing to contribute to the burnout survey, please just hashtag burnout here in the comments, and we'll make sure you have that. And then you'll get a call booked with your hypno coach to review your results as well, and give you perhaps a path that is a way for you to put on your Phoenix cloak if you need it. All right. And so with that, I want to thank everyone who has made tonight possible, the entire MindWorks team. And I'll say blessings to you and good night. I'm Melanie McCool, and I look forward to helping you to realize your dreams. Bless you. Good night. I don't know who Schmoodles McDoodles is. That's a funny one. All right, you guys are still here on the Zoom rather. I'm still recording too. I can stop recording. And I don't know who Schmoodles is, but Schmoodles, I didn't see you until just now.
This is Evelyn.
Hey, Evelyn, awesome. So awesome. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. And I really appreciate you for whether you were somebody who was invited and you're brand new, welcome, welcome. Or if you were one of the ones that invited, I want to thank you. Either way, bless you. And I'm sorry I didn't see you to let you in to be.
Oh, that's okay. I showed up really, really late because a friend invited me, but I wasn't home. Like, anyways, is there going to be a like a recording sent?
I won't do a recording, but if you're in the group, let me get you this link.
The Facebook group?
Yeah, let's see if this will work. 46 minutes live stream. Here you go. Copy. More chat. Oh, there we go. Hey, Debbie. I didn't even see the chats. I actually turned off the chats too, so I wouldn't be like, them popping up. Okay, cool. So you've got, I just put it in the chat. It's in the group.
Yeah.
So for in your Facebook, in the Facebook group, you can go watch it right now.
Okay, that's actually perfect. Okay, cool.
All right,
Okay,
awesome, Evelyn. All right, take care. Bless you. Thank you. Bye-bye.